Alright, so before we get started, so I know if this video ends up getting views, some people are gonna be like, oh, no one cares. Well, then why are you watching this video? Obviously, you fucking care if you clicked on this. Anyway, I want to talk about why I am quitting Destiny 2, at least for right now. It really depends on factors that we're going to talk about in the video. If they ended up not doing the factors, I'm done with the game till Destiny 3. And we're going to talk about, old content and why I think they need to re-update it. And all of that good shit. There's gonna be lots of rambling in this video. This is not scripted whatsoever. I mean, pretty much none of my videos are scripted. But yeah. So when we just establish that, now we're gonna establish my backstory of Destiny, just to give a little bit of backstory and legitimacy behind my claims. I've been playing Destiny since September 15th of 2015, day one of the Taken King, and I would consider myself to be a Destiny veteran, right? At this point. Obviously, I'm not a year one vet. I don't really know what it was back then. However, I did go back and play pretty much all that content from year one when I was bored as shit in 2016. But I want to talk about. I'm not that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Backstory. Yeah, so I've been playing since then. And obviously, some of this is going to be me outgrowing the game, developing more as a person. When I first started playing the game, I was 15. Now I'm 18. Right, and I played much more different games like World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 2, even sometimes, and The Elder Scrolls Online. Fantastic game. Try it out if you like MMOs. And I play a lot of like different games now than what I did back then. And I just don't play Destiny very much anymore. In fact, when I look at my hours at this time back in Destiny 1 compared to what I have now, so a year and a half after I started playing, and this is going to be a year and a half after I started playing Destiny 2. A year and a half after Destiny 2, I probably have about 200, 300 hours. By then, I had probably about 800, 900 hours in Destiny 1. That is fucking crazy, right? I mean, that is absolutely insane that I had that much compared to now, and it really just shows something about how I just don't like the game as much as I used to. Is Destiny 2 a bad game? No, it's with Forsaken, it's actually pretty damn good. Anyway, there's the backstory established, and I want to talk about why I am quitting the game. This is obviously for a multitude of factors, and we're going to talk about what I think they could do to make me and many other people come back to the game moving forward. Anyway, so why am I quitting the game? First of all, the annual pass at least for right now, the annual pass content is really fucking horrible. I'm sure a lot of us can agree on this. The annual pass has been failed so far. Has been a gigantic failure so far. And the reason why I'm saying this is because the content is very fucking lazy, and the the quantity of content is just not there. And plus there's no new strikes or anything. Oh, but the strikes are story based. No, you don't have to make them story-based, though. That's the thing. At least get in, one new strike. Hell, they did that with the fucking April update, dude. They gave us one new fucking strike. And that shit had, like, more content than annual pass stuff now. Anyway. Yeah, so, we take a look at Black Armory, right? Horde mode that is lazy as fuck. You kill enemies in arena and shoot a basketball, basically, right? The weapons we had were pretty much all reskins. Besides the Jotun, and I'm sorry, the last word was a reskin. I don't think there was another reskin one. There was the Jotun, and then the that weird sniper rifle thing. And that sniper kind of sucked. But the one that was good was the Jotun, and that's really only good in PvP, right? I think it's not very good in PvE. I could be wrong compared to like other guns. But anyway, yeah. So let's go ahead and Joker's Wild. Take a look at what Joker's Wild, because that's basically wrapping up now. A lot of the stuff they've put on the roadmap is just kind of gone by, I guess. So you got Gambit 1 round, and you could drain moats, and some pretty cool maps in there, right? But the big problem a lot of us had with the first Gambit, the original Gambit, the OG Gambit, is that it went on for way too long. I mean, I played games that were upwards of fucking 20 minutes, right? And Gambit Prime matches do not fix that problem. They last still about 10-15 minutes, at least from what I've seen and what I've played. And the reason why this is because there's more invasions coming in, there's more killing coming in, and it's just overall even more of a clusterfuck, right? And then you have the Reckoning, another Horde mode. Can we just stop with these fucking Horde modes, please? Like, seriously, if you're going to do a Horde mode, at least don't make it a big part of the expansion. I am getting sick and fucking tired of all these goddamn horde modes, man. Like, this is a huge frustration on my part, is they're just boring. Who the fuck wants to play another goddamn horde mode? Like, seriously. If there's another fucking horde mode in Opulence, man, I'm gonna be pissed. Anyway, yeah, so, what else? Yeah, so that's kind of, annual pass content right now. It's been very minimal, and I'm pretty sure Opulence is probably going to be the same thing. Season of Opulence, that's the next one. They don't refer to them by their names now. I guess it's just Season of the whatever. Yeah, Season of Opulence is, it's probably going to be the same shit. I don't really expect it to be very, very, good or whatever, like a lot of us want it to be. And I'm not asking for, a new raid and new fucking story mode and stuff. I'm just asking for a strike, just more content that's not just like horde mode, new exotic weapons, maybe some armor pieces. There you go. And some really ugly armor pieces, right? There's been so many ugly armor pieces in this game. Please bring transmog. I mean, for fuck's sake, can we get transmog, please? Anyway. Yeah, and also a big problem I have is that they just haven't updated really any of the year one content. I mean, we take a look at all the planetary vendors, fucking useless because they took out tokens, and now you have to use your planetary materials to upgrade the ranks. And, even when you upgrade the ranks, they give you irrelevant weapons that are not random rolled and are basically the same shit as what we played in year one. Like the Skatelock and garbage armor that doesn't even have armor perks, but the armor actually looks really cool. A lot of the armor pieces look great. And it's basically irrelevant because we can't put the armor perks on them. Like with my Faction Rally armor, right? My fucking bitchin' ass New Monarchy armor. I can't really use it. I mean, I can use it, but I shouldn't use it because there's no armor perks on it. And that's just a huge fucking problem with it. And also, that's a big part there. And the planetary materials are probably going to be holding on for Infusion anyway. And don't get me started with that fucking enhancement core crap. And then we have, the fucking, like I said, the enhancement cores, right? And then you have the bosses in year one, which are still, from my knowledge, designed for double primaries. And that's the reason why a lot of these bosses can be melted down so fucking quick. And yeah. So I think what they need to do with those bosses, and I see a lot of people, they keep nerfing the weapons and stuff like that to do less damage against bosses. What you need to do is just fucking raise the health of the bosses. I think that's what you need to do. Because no matter what, there's always going to be boss melting because of the fact that there is a melting point in Well. I mean, let's just be honest. Don't nerf those. I mean, please don't nerf those. Those are fine. Just raise the health on the bosses and you'll be fine, okay? I remember when I first saw the Whisper of the Worm killing bosses that fast, I was like, okay, this is kind of ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. I don't like boss melting. I think it's kind of stupid because it just neglects that they're a boss, right? But anyway, yeah, so, and the big thing, the final factor for me is no fall expansion. And I know some people are going to be like, I'll give him a break. Don't let him do a fall expansion. That's fine. That's fine if there's no fall expansion. That's fine. I'm just not going to play the game. And the fall expansion, that's what is like the good shit, right? That's what's been the good shit. And if they just are not able to do that, there's just not going to be enough content to play. I mean, it's just simple as that. Unless they're able to come back to the year one update all the year one content, then to be honest with you, it's just going to be kind of a shit show. I think Destiny 2 from that point on is just going to be a lost cause for a game, or for this game. And assuming that's going to come out in late 2020, I'm basically not going to play it till then, if they don't decide to do a fall expansion. And unless they are able to do an incredibly enticing annual pass experience next year, unless they do a complete revision of it, I think I'm done with the game. A lot of people are going to be done with the game too. And there's just not as much people playing as there used to be, definitely. And I feel like a lot of the Destiny 1 friends that I've had, I do not see ever on Destiny anymore, which just really fucking sucked. My friends list, everyone who I met through raids, a lot of them just seem to be done with the game. I don't blame them. I really don't blame them. It seems like their philosophy with Destiny has shifted ginormously compared to what it was in the first game. And we'll see. I feel like this game just isn't for me at this point, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I need to accept that because when games cater to everyone, they cater to no one. If you look at Destiny 2, year one, it tried to cater to everyone when it actually, in reality, catered to no one, and I don't want that. I don't want that again. So if you want to focus on the super hardcore players, go for it. I will gladly walk out the door knowing that you guys have a focused player base in mind, and now you guys are individual companies. I love that. I respect that. And if you're able to do that, I will, like I said, I will gladly pack my bags and walk out of the door, knowing that you guys, are able to do a target audience without catering to everyone else. I like that. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. That's my reasons for quitting the game. Bit of a long video, but I hope they do more moving forward. That isn't, obviously in my mind. But if they don't, that's fine. I'm just going to be playing other games, and yeah. Also, can you remove enhancement cores? Like, for fuck's sake, can you remove them from the fusion? I mean, for fuck's sake, you guys are really stubborn.